She was an artist as well, and my dad is an artist, a painter. So she came to live with us for a year, and before she moved off to Arizona. So I got to hang out with Alice, and I thought she was the coolest lady because she just said, "Sure." Sure.
Nice.
Anything. You ask her anything, and her answer was,
Awesome. Sure.
you can ask her Sunday afternoon, and she'll answer the same thing. So anyway, she's passed away now, and but that's why the guitar is named Alice, because she really encouraged me as a young kid to play, because I had a $5 guitar, and she would buy me new strings and go, why don't you put some new strings on that? I like what you're doing. I knew all of maybe one chord, and I couldn't even name the chord. But that's why the guitar is named Alice, because she inspired me she was an older lady, and she took an interest in what I was doing as a kid, playing music. God rest your soul, honey.
Yeah.
She actually was the secretary for the Archbishop of New Orleans, Louisiana, and she had some interesting stories about important things of the day. Well, we have some of these numbers coined up for you. How about "Flame in the Fire"? That tune we just played, the train, the "Ain't Know Nothing About the Train" there. That song's a few years old. I'm going to play you one that I wrote with a friend of mine who's a mandolin player. His name is Jordan Ramsey, and he's always in the top 3 or 4 mandolin pickers at Winfield, and he plays with David Grisman when David comes to town to play in Denver, and he's quite a talented cat, and he doesn't look a thing like Andy Falco, but of course you know who he is, right?
Good to see you, boss.
But Jordan had written this little melody. I'm going to talk about it a little bit because it's. People ask me, do you write melodies for it? Do you write words for it? What do you? It can go any direction. Anything. Your heart can fall either side of the coin there. And anyway, this great mandolin player came and he came to me and he says, "I have this melody. I'd like to have some words for it." So I said, "Okay, what is it?" And he played me the A part, and I went and scratched up some stuff. I said, "Okay, now play me the B part." And so he did. And then the next morning he got up and we were talking on the porch over coffee. I said, "Okay, I'm ready for you." So I played this song for him, and he just shook his head, and we called Sally Van Meter, and we went up and recorded it with some really great players up in Kataro's old studio outside of Ward. So I do like to work that way, and this is one of the ones that it's simple as can be. It's called "The Flame in the Fire." It's kind of the redundancy department of redundancy department waltz, I call it.